In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Tailwind's new feature called Ghostwriter. I know that the AI writing tools are all the rage right now in the business and marketing spaces. So I'm going to show you how you can use Tailwind's Ghostwriter for free using their free plan, and I will give you more details about their free forever plan towards the end of this video. So I'm going to show you how you can use Tailwind's Ghostwriter for your pin descriptions, for your Instagram captions, Facebook captions, and for your email subject lines, and to write emails. So first, we are going to go over the pin descriptions. Now, when you first get onto Tailwind and you create your account, you can either go to AI Labs, or just go to drafts. I think it's easier to go to drafts first. Like if you're actually getting ready to publish a pin, want to upload it in Pinterest, and you're not just, looking for the description itself, it's better to go to the drafts option, click on drafts, and then upload your media, click on your Pinterest account, and once you do that, those steps, it'll take you to this screen. Now, once you get to this screen, you're going to add your pin title here, and your pin title can be different than what's on your pin. And the pin URL right here, it is just going to come up with the main URL of your blog or website. And if you're creating a pin for a specific blog post or a specific page, then you need to change the pin URL right here at the bottom. So that way it doesn't go to just the generic main homepage of your blog or website. And so that's what I did, because I'm creating this for a specific blog post, which is about another feature of Tailwind called Tailwind Create. Okay, so then after that, you're going to select the Pinterest board. Now the Pinterest board you pin it to needs to be relevant to the pin. So if you're writing a blog post about a cake recipe, your pin board should be related to cakes or baking. That's what you want to do. So for me, since Tailwind is what I'm writing about with Tailwind in this blog post is Tailwind Create, which helps you to create graphics like pins fast, I'm going to pin it to my Pinterest board. Let's see, sorry, I have a lot of boards. So I'm going to pin it to one of my Pinterest boards. There you go, because this blog post I wrote is specifically about how to use Tailwind Create to create pins. Okay, so then once you do that, you're going to pick when you want this to be posted. So for me, I think 9 o'clock at night is a little too late. So I'm thinking Monday. Yeah, that's the afternoon. Or you could choose a custom time. That's up to you. And then next, you can choose what Tailwind communities you want to send it off to. You don't have to do this. This is optional. But whenever I write a new blog post, I always add it to Tailwind communities whenever I write a new blog post and publish a pin to Pinterest. I will publish it to one of my boards first, and then I will add the pin to one of the Tailwind communities that I'm in. I will add it to multiples because it can help your pin to get more reach. So I'm gonna pick one of my, I think I'll pick this one, and then this one. You could pick one or more than one. It's up to you. Let's see, this one. All right, so that's, I could pin it to more, but that's good enough for now for this pin. Okay, now we're gonna go to the AI writing feature to help us come up with the pin descriptions. Now first I'm going to type in my title, which is how to create Pinterest pins. How to create Pinterest pins fast. Okay. Now, this ghostwriting feature, we're going to click up here to turn it on. Here we go. Now, I am creating informational content, so that is what I'm going to click on. If you're writing lifestyle, you would click lifestyle. If you are promoting a product, you would click product. If you're running a sale, you would click sale. So I'm clicking informational content. Okay. I'm going to add keywords and phrases. So Tailwind create Pinterest pins. How to create Pinterest pins. A call to action would be save this pin for later. You can add whatever call to action you want. It is up to you. You can encourage people to save your pin for later. You can encourage people to click through on the link to read your post. It is all up to you. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to put save this pin for later. Okay, now we're going to see what description it is going to create for us. So we're going to click generate descriptions. And it didn't take long. It took like a few minutes. And it created a couple of pin descriptions. So let's see what it wrote. Are you tired of spending hours trying to create the perfect Pinterest pins? With Tailwind Create, you can quickly and easily create eye-catching pins proven to drive engagement in just a few clicks. You don't need to be a professional graphic designer to put together beautiful pins that will draw attention and clicks. So go ahead and give it a try. Not bad at all. That's pretty good. And then it created another one. So now, if you are not happy with the description it wrote, you can click try again, and it will generate new pin descriptions for you. And you don't have to use what they give you verbatim. You can actually use what it wrote for you as a starting point for your pin description. Like if you are having writer's block for your pin descriptions, you can use this as basically as a template in a way to create your pin, and your pin description, and you can take out sentences and you can remove some of the text and just use it as a starting point to get your creative writing going. So I like the way this came out, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to shorten it because I would like to add some Pinterest keywords to my pin description. So I'm going to edit and I'm going to tweak this. And let's see. Yeah, I'm going to shorten this and add some of my own Pinterest keywords. So I'm going to take out okay. Okay. Shorten this a little bit. filled out my pin, let's write an Instagram caption. Now, if you already have your graphic created for Instagram, you will go to drafts. Once again, if you have your Instagram account connected to Tailwind, you will select your Instagram account. Then it's going to ask you what type of post it is. You can select story, or you can select feed post, and you can even upload reels, which is really good. So once you do that, and you will be taken to this screen. And for me, I have selected reel, so that's why it says post as a reel. Okay, now what I like about Tailwind Scheduler for Instagram is that it helps you to figure out what hashtags to use. You can even save hashtags. This is such a godsend because one of the most important keys to getting your content found on Instagram is hashtags. Hashtags are so important to your post. If you don't have the right hashtags selected, no matter how beautiful your graphic is, no matter how well designed it is, no matter how good your post is, no matter how valuable it is, if you do not have the right hashtags, nobody's going to see it. And I speak from experience when I say this. I can't tell you how many posts and reels I've made in the past on my Instagram account that were really good, but because I didn't select the right hashtags, they didn't get a lot of views, let alone likes. So hashtags are very, very, very important. And like I said, Tailwind has a free forever account. So with the free forever account, you can use the Instagram scheduler. You can use the hashtag finder with the free account. A lot of social media schedulers don't allow that. Most of the ones I know will charge you for this feature. And with Tailwind's free forever plan, you can use it for free. And like I said, I will go into more detail about what is included with the free forever plan later on towards the end of the video. Okay, so now to use the ghostwriter for the caption, you're going to click ghostwriter. But I want to go over what is with the rest of this. Now, right here, it shows me my recently used hashtags that I used with other posts on my account. And it's even going to ask you the post method. It's going to ask you, do you want Tailwind to automatically publish a post for you, or do you want a post reminder that will get sent to your phone? Which is really handy. I like that because some people prefer to just get a notification. Others prefer a schedule. I prefer the post to be scheduled for me because my time is very limited. So I prefer Tailwind to just schedule it for me. And then after that, it is going to give you recommendations as to when it should go out. Now, 2 o'clock in the morning, that's way too early to post my reels. So for me, I would say a Monday, but probably one of these time slots. Now, sometimes when it comes to timing, you just have to do some experimenting. You know, if you don't know what is the best time to publish your posts, you just have to experiment with different times, and then go into your analytics to see which time got you the most engagement. You know, sometimes you just have no choice but to go out there and experiment, because sometimes you're not going to know unless you go out there and experiment. So for me, in my experience, I usually find that the earlier I post, the more views I get, the more engagement I get. In my experience with my account, I have noticed the later I publish a reel, the less views I get and the less likes I get. So for me, earlier is better. So I'm selecting that time slot. You can even select a custom time just like the last time. And another feature that Tailwind has, is the smart bio link. So if you're creating a reel or Instagram post to promote a blog post or affiliate product or service or a digital product, you can add a link through the smart bio link and set all that up here. But I am not, so I'm going to leave it alone. Okay, so now we're going to have the ghostwriter write out the caption. And it says right here, the hashtag finder automatically finds relevant hashtags to maximize the reach of your post, which is good, and it a lot of time saves you a lot of time, believe me. Now, for me, this is not informational, it's more lifestyle content. It's a motivational quote that I am posting, so that's not really informational. It's really more lifestyle, I think. I could be wrong, but I'm selecting lifestyle content. Okay. I'm going to put, you are never too old to set another goal. Okay. Keywords. Goal setting. Motivational quote. Let's see. Dream big. Let's see. Okay. Now, let's see what captions it comes up with. Dream big and set lofty goals for yourself. No matter your age, you can always achieve your dreams when you set your mind to it. I like this because, in my opinion, your Instagram captions do not always have to be long. You don't always have to have super long blog post style captions. I know my audience does not care for them. I've experimented with my audience myself. My audience personally prefers shorter captions over the long ones. So you will have to experiment with your audience to see what types of captions they like, what type of captions they prefer. So for me, since this is just a motivational quote, I'm not posting any informational stuff behind it. I'm just going to use the first caption. I think this is pretty good. And there's also two more that it gives. And I like in this one that it gives me emojis to use. So that's really cool too. And what I like is that there's added room here to add more if you want to. Okay. So I'm going to save that caption because I thought that was pretty good. And now we're going to see suggested hashtags to use. Okay, so, and another thing too that I really like, because it's hard to find this just with Instagram, the Instagram platform itself. Tailwind will show you what types of hashtags they are. Are they good hashtags? Are these the best hashtags for you to use? Are these niche? Are they competitive? Now, you definitely want to stay away from the competitive hashtags. The competitive hashtags are going to be really hard for you to rank for on Instagram. So I'm staying away from those. So I'm going to use just bring it, succeed, success quotes, inspiring, let's see. It is still loading. Okay, I think we might refresh it. Entrepreneurial lifestyle, I like. Motivating. And don't worry, some of these are like in the millions, so I'm definitely going to niche down these hashtags. Uplifting. Okay. Let's see. And the amount of hashtags to use, you're just going to have to experiment with it. Some people say to use all 30 hashtags, while I've seen some reels do really well with just 7 or less than 10. So you're just going to have to experiment with your account to see how many you should use. Video. Tailwind has come out with new features for their Tailwind Ghostwriter. So I'm going to go over the new additions to Tailwind Ghostwriter really quick. Since the last time I showed you guys how to create a pin description with Tailwind Ghostwriter, they have now included Pinterest pin titles. So you can click on it, and once again, you select what type of content it is. And then if it's, let's say, informational, you will write in here what it's about. Add your keywords or phrases. And for the keywords or phrases, I recommend using Pinterest keywords. So I recommend going through Pinterest and adding in the keywords that you want to be included for your Pinterest title. So use Pinterest keywords for this area that you want to rank for, and you can add a call to action, then click generate title, and it'll come up at the Pinterest title for you. Another new addition is you can use it to create tweets. So in here, you will just state what your tweet is about and generate tweet, and it'll generate the tweet for you. And now they have also included hashtags. You can generate hashtags for a social media platform. You can select what hashtags you want: Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest. But I will say this about Pinterest: hashtags are no longer relevant for Pinterest. So I would not use this feature for Pinterest. Pinterest, you cannot, no one really uses hashtags for Pinterest anymore. And any pins you see on Pinterest, the desktop version anyways, that has hashtags, those are from like 2020. You know, they're from a while ago. So Pinterest no longer uses hashtags anymore. Unless you're using like a sponsored post, and you would put hashtag ad. But you can use it for Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn. So let's say I wanted to pick Instagram, describe the content. So let's say I wanted to put blogging. Generate hashtags. And it comes up with a few. It doesn't come up with a lot, but it comes up with a few that you can use. So if you wanted to use that, you can use that. The email is still the same. They have added LinkedIn. You type in what your LinkedIn post is about, click generate LinkedIn, and it will come up with a post for you. TikTok, it's around the same. If you need a video description for TikTok, you would type in what your TikTok video is about, click generate description, and it'll come up with one for you. And I will say this, I do have a TikTok account for my other blog. It's a business to consumer blog. And on TikTok, people don't really use long descriptions like they do on Instagram. Descriptions on TikTok are usually short. Another one they added is product description. So if you are selling a product, if you're a product-based business, this would help you to write descriptions for your Shopify store, write descriptions maybe for Etsy. If you have a self-hosted website where you sell your products from, you can use it to help you write product descriptions. And I know writing product descriptions are not easy. Speaking from personal experience, I have an Etsy shop, and it's not easy. It's not. When you're not used to writing in a way that sells your items, it's not easy. So this would help you out a lot if you struggle with that like I do. You click on this to add keywords or phrases. Now for keywords or phrases, for this, I recommend using Google keywords. So that way your products can be found in Google search results. So you can use Google Keyword Planner. It's free to help you to find keywords to use for your products to help them get found in Google search results. And then you can also avoid keywords or phrases. So if there's certain keywords you don't want to be found for, you could put them under here, which could be helpful, you know. Like if you're selling let's say you're selling a physical planner, you probably would not you want to be found for a printable planner. You probably would want to be found for, you know, people looking for a, you know, physical planner. Then you probably put in printable planner under keywords to avoid, you know. So that way you're found for the exact keywords you want to be found for. Okay. And since I created my video, they have added new features for blog posts. So you can use it to help you come up with topic ideas for blogging. You can use it to help you come up with a blog post title. So that can definitely be useful and come in handy. And once you came up with your title, you would type in the title of your blog post, and it'll help you come up with the outline. So let's say the topic of your blog post is 10 fun indoor activities for kids. And you can even add keywords or phrases. So let's say fun activities for kids. Let's use shorter. So let's type in games, board games. Let's type in board games. Sorry, I keep messing up on that. Board games. And let's see here. Coloring. We'll just use those for now. Generate outline. And we'll see what type of outline it comes up with. Okay. Now, it has come up with a pretty good outline. It came up with the introduction. It came up with the subheadings: board games, baking, arts and crafts, read aloud, gardening. Those are pretty good subheadings to use if you're writing a blog post like this. And it even came up with a conclusion for you and a call to action, and it even gives you ideas for images you can add, videos you want to add, maybe even some affiliate links. So you could definitely use this outline to give you ideas on how to write your blog post. So I think this is pretty good. It's not bad at all. And it gives you gives you 3 different outlines to choose from. So if you're struggling to come up with an outline for your blog post, you could definitely use this for sure to give you ideas. You can use it as a starting point to help the creative juices flow when you're writing a blog post, so you're not getting writer's block. So this will definitely help big time if you struggle with writer's block. And the best part is about this, you can use it for any niche, whether you're business or crafting, whatever niche you're in, you can definitely use this for sure. And even helps you if you just need it to help you come up with the intro, because that's what I struggle with. I struggle with coming up with intros and conclusions. I always write the body of my blog post first because that comes easier to me. I always save the intros and conclusions for last because I struggle with those. So once again, let's say I type in 10 fun indoor activities for kids. Yeah. So generate intro. We'll see what kind of intro it comes up with. Yeah, and for this one, it does not say to add keywords or phrases or anything like that. Yeah, see, there you go. It helps you to write a pretty good lengthy intro. So 1, 2, 3. Gives you 3 different introductory paragraphs to use in your blog post. I will say this though, I would not copy and paste this as is into your blog post because it's very long. You definitely want to break this up into multiple paragraphs for your intro of your blog post. So you would want to break it up every 2 to 3 sentences, because if you copy and paste this as is and don't break it up, people are not really going to read it. It's a very lengthy block of text. So I would recommend doing that first before you copy and before you use it. And you can always click generate intro if you don't like it. You can edit and tweak it as you see fit. And it helps you to come up with a conclusion as well. So we'll take our example, 10 fun indoor activities for kids. Generate conclusion. And it gives you 1, 2, 3 different conclusions to choose from. And once again, like I said, I would break this up. Don't use this as is and then publish your blog post. Break it up into smaller paragraphs because people don't like to read lengthy blocks of text anymore. So that is it. That is it for these new additional features for Tailwind. Next, I'm going to go over the pricing for Tailwind and what's included for Tailwind ghostwriting, like how often you can use it per pricing plan. Tailwind now has 4 different pricing plans, and they have changed their pricing over the years. They have moved things around, changed it. So now they have 4 different plans. The first plan is the free forever plan. So you can sign up for a free forever plan and you can add 1 Pinterest profile, 1 Instagram profile, 1 Facebook page. You can schedule 20 posts per month across all 3 platforms total, as far as what I'm understanding it to be. I think it's 20 posts total, not 20 posts per platform. You can create 20 designs per month for your social media. You get 10 ghostwriter credits per month. So that means that you can use the ghostwriter feature 10 times. You can join 5 Tailwind communities, which I absolutely love. I have been using their Tailwind communities since I started blogging like 3 or 4 years ago. So this alone makes it worth it to sign up for Tailwind, in my opinion. The Smart Bio custom link, which I do have, and basic analytics, and 1 user. Now, of course, if you upgrade to paid plans, you get more features. Like the $20 per month plan, it's pretty much the same as the free forever, except you can schedule more social media posts across all 3 platforms. You could create more graphic designs for your social media, like pins. You get more ghostwriter credits. The Tailwind communities is about the same. And you get access to advanced analytics. And it's only 1 user. And if you upgrade to the $39.99 per month plan, you can add 2 Pinterest profiles, 2 Instagram, 2 Facebook pages. You can schedule 1,000 posts per month for all 3 platforms. You get unlimited graphic designs. You get 250 ghostwriter credits. You get unlimited Tailwind communities, Smart Bio, advanced analytics, and 2 users. Now, back in the day, like I would say like 3 years ago, you didn't have to pay $39.99 a month to get access to unlimited Tailwind communities. So this part of their plan, I don't like it. I wish they would change it. But, you know, it is what it is. And the max plan, which is $80 per month, you get to add 3 Pinterest profiles, 3 Instagram, 3 Facebook, unlimited graphic designs, unlimited scheduling for all 3 platforms, 500 ghostwriter credits, unlimited Tailwind communities, Smart Bio, advanced analytics, and 5 users. And of course, you can pay annually instead if you prefer. This is the pricing for the annual. So as you can see, the $19.99 Pro plan is cheaper when you pay annually. And that is it for the pricing. And if you are interested in signing up for Tailwind, click the link in my description if you are watching this video on my YouTube channel. And if you would like to get blogging tips and access to exclusive freebies and blogging and business industry events and news, I'm always emailing my list about when a free summit is coming up, a free conference, a free workshop, or different industry events like that within blogging and online business and social media. And so if you would like to get information like that, then sign up for my email list. I will add links in the description for different blogging related freebies I have. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and definitely check out my other Tailwind videos that I have on my YouTube channel. And you guys have a wonderful day.